Coppers this morning, only on CBS 2, The Power of Two. I'm Ken Shock.
Open for business, but can the markets bounce back after losing so much ground?
I'm Jeff Glor at the New York Stock Exchange as two more banks struggle to survive.
And we'll have an exclusive interview with the head of the FDIC. Is your money safe? Game changer as Wall Street falters, Barack Obama surges ahead in our latest CBS News poll. Playing favorites, a new study makes a stunning finding. Some parents really do love some of their kids more than others. We'll tell you why. And Charlize Theron, Ricky Gervais, and Willie Nelson all are here early this Thursday morning, September 18th, 2008. Good morning, I'm Julie Chen along with Harry Smith and Maggie Rodriguez.
And you know how you always do
Hi.
that thing on Big Brother when the people come out of the house?
Oh, the true false current events quiz?
Yeah. Some things have happened.
Well, let's play.
Since you're gone.
Yeah, I heard some rumblings about Wall Street.
Yeah, wow. Wall Street took a wallop yesterday and the stock market went down another 450 points. A lot of speculation today. What's going to happen with Washington Mutual? What's going to happen with Morgan Stanley? Is Goldman Sachs still going to stand alone? Ay, ay, ay. And what will happen with the markets?
We're going to talk to the chairman of the FDIC in just a couple of minutes about how much of your money is safe in the bank and what happens if your bank fails. We're also going to talk about that new poll that shows that mothers do, and now some admit, having a favorite child. Now, Jules, you're one of three. Harry's one of 7.
8.
8.
Wow, that's a lot of competition there.
I'm one of 2, but we're all the youngest, and I think we have it good.
Snooki usually gets a lot of love.
Snooki?
Yeah, you know, Snooki's always the youngest. That's all I'm saying. But first, let's talk about Wall Street. Gripped by fear, investors are unnerved that other financial institutions may be in danger. Early show correspondent Jeff Glor is at the New York Stock Exchange with more. Good morning, Jeff.
Hey, Julie, good morning to you. Washington Mutual and Morgan Stanley are two very different companies, but both are being affected by the same crisis and the same rumors. And there was a lot of frustration down here about when this snowballing will end, when all of this will be over. Just when you thought it couldn't get much worse, the Dow slid again. Now down more than 800 points in 3 days. And if you're frustrated because you can't figure it out, well, the experts can't either.
I'm perplexed. I'm surprised. I expected an up day, not a big down day.
Despite the desired calming effect of an $85 billion government bailout of AIG, investors snatched money out of stocks, often routing it to ultra-safe treasury notes and gold.
Right now, people have much more confidence in the ability of the U.S. government to meet its obligations than some of these financial institutions.
And as many asked, what companies next? This new world on Wall Street forced major banks to consider major changes, or maybe follow the fate of outfits like Bear Stearns and Lehman Brothers.
Certainly there's a speculation that the model of a standalone investment bank may not survive.
Future bank failures could put severe strain on the FDIC's insurance fund, which is at its lowest level since 2003.
Our economy has the strength to be able to deal with these shocks.
And more bailouts from Uncle Sam would almost surely swell the national debt, already at $9 trillion and already costing taxpayers $230 billion a year on interest alone. This really is a global crisis at this point, with Russian markets suspended now until Friday, Japan pumping money into their system. Governments around the world can keep printing money all they want, but that also brings its own host of problems, including inflation, which means that your paycheck means less. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jeff Glor, CBS News.
Joining us now from Washington is Sheila Bair, chairman of the FDIC. Good morning, Chairman Bair.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. When you and I spoke a couple of months ago, I asked you if our money was safe in the bank, and your answer was an unequivocal yes. Are you still as confident today?
Yes, if you stay within our coverage limits, your money is absolutely safe. And yes, that guarantee has been good for 75 years and will continue to be so. Nobody has ever lost a penny of FDIC insured deposits.
You say that no one's ever lost a penny with the FDIC, but no one ever imagined that Lehman Brothers would go under. No one ever imagined that a big bank like Washington Mutual could be in danger of going under, as it is this morning. If that would happen, if a monster bank like WAMU failed, could you still meet your obligations?
Well, I don't comment on open operating institutions or certainly make any scenario predictions that are institution specific. I would say that, first of all, people should know that we are backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government. We do rely on industry-funded reserves. We think those industry-funded reserves will be more than ample to cover our losses, even with high loss scenarios. But we are backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government. We are the government, so people shouldn't think we're running out of money. We are the government. We have long-standing backup lines of credit with Treasury, and I'm confident we have whatever resources we will need to meet whatever challenges we may confront. This is an extraordinary time, but I think people should also understand that a lot of this turmoil is occurring outside of the banking sector, outside of insured depository institutions. Investment banks, insurance companies are different from FDIC-insured banks. So actually, for the most part, the FDIC-insured banks have weathered the storm pretty well so far. That doesn't mean that they don't have challenges. They do. But as at the end of the second quarter, 98% of all insured institutions were well capitalized, representing 99% of all banking assets. So far, banks, insured banks, are weathering the situation pretty well.
Chairman Baer, we should clarify that the money in your fund does not come from taxpayers. It comes from member banks who pay a premium.
Member banks who pay premiums,
but
that's right.
I also know that that fund is running lower than it should, the lowest since 2003. Could there come a point where you will have to tap into taxpayer money?
I don't think that will be the case. It happened once before in the early 90s, and it was not to cover losses. Again, I think our industry-funded reserves will be more than ample to cover losses. It was needed for short-term working capital. And what I mean by that is when a bank has to close, we pride ourselves on making the insured deposits immediately available. So we pay that money out very quickly. It takes us some time, though, to sell off the bank assets to get our money back. So there's a mismatch, a time lag. So sometimes there's a short-term need for working capital. And in the early 90s, we used our Treasury line to meet that need. The money was paid back very quickly with interest at no cost to the taxpayers. And again, I don't think we'll have to tap into those Treasury lines, but if we do, our statute requires us to repay the money over time, again, through an industry assessment. So ultimately, that will not cost the taxpayer.
All right. Chairman Sheila Baer, we're out of time, but I do want to mention, because it's so important, your website, myfdicinsurance.gov.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes,
you're welcome.
yes.
I went on it last night, and it really is helpful. It tells you exactly how to allocate your money, spread it out at the banks to make sure that you're protected. So,
yes,
Chairman
thank you for
Baer,
mentioning that, Maggie.
Thank you. I know you like to be called chairman, not chairwoman, so thank you.
Either's fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Coming up in our next half hour, our financial advisor, Ray Martin, has 5 key tips, 5 things that you should do today to protect your money. Now let's go over to Harry.
All right, thanks, Maggie. How the race for the White House is being affected by the economy in a big, big way. The new CBS News poll shows Barack Obama is back in the lead. CBS News correspondent Chip Reed is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, with more on that. Good morning, Chip.
Well, good morning, Harry. Last night here in Grand Rapids, both John McCain and Sarah Palin were on stage, but all eyes were on Palin because after 3 weeks, this is the very first time she opened herself up to questions from the audience. In a marathon race that continues to twist and turn, the new CBS News New York Times poll suggests that momentum has switched back to Senator Obama after McCain's post-convention bounce. McCain led nationally by 2 points just 1 week ago, but the latest numbers show Obama holding a 5-point lead over his Republican rival. With Wall Street in crisis, Obama has repeatedly hammered McCain on the economy.
This is somebody who's been in Congress for 26 years, who put 7 of the most powerful Washington lobbyists in charge of his campaign. And now he tells us that he's the one who's going to take on the Old Boys Network. The Old Boys Network. In the McCain campaign, that's called a staff meeting.
The new poll also suggests enthusiasm for Senator McCain's running mate, Sarah Palin, has softened. 33% of voters think she's qualified to be president, 62% voicing concern. McCain and Palin appeared together Wednesday night, displaying an easygoing give and take in their first joint town hall, with the vice presidential candidate fielding questions from an audience for the first time.
There has been quite a bit of discussion about your perceived lack of foreign policy experience, and I want to give you your chance.
I think that I am prepared, and if you want specifics with specific policy or countries, go ahead and you can ask me. You can even play Stump the Candidate if you want to. But we are ready to serve.
But at that point, McCain interrupted to talk about her knowledge of energy policy, and she was not asked, nor did she offer any specifics on foreign policy.
Now, the questions at that town hall last night and in a Fox News interview last night were friendly and open-ended, but the campaign understands that that will change, and fast. Harry?
All right, Chip Reed in Grand Rapids this morning. We want to go over to our big electoral college map, check in with Michael Crowley from the New Republic magazine. I want to look at one of the numbers out of the poll last night. We remember how famously Bill Clinton used to say, it's the economy stupid, it's the economy stupid.
Yes,
look at this.
absolutely.
Voters who think the economy is getting worse support, look at that. Obama is crushing McCain in that number right there.
Yeah, and you know, what voter doesn't think the economy is getting worse? I mean, McCain may be romping with the voters who think it's getting better, but the point is that on the issue that people are really focused on now, Iraq, unbelievably, basically out of the news for the moment, Obama is romping on that score, and that's got to portend very well for how he does.
And we look at those gross numbers in terms of the 5-point lead that Barack Obama has right now, but that's irrelevant when it comes to the electoral college, which is so close in so many different states. We're going to outline a scenario for you this morning that you may not have heard before. Let's talk about a couple of western states and what could happen. New Mexico was red 4 years ago, went to George Bush, right? Let's say that changes. Let's say that Colorado changes. What's our other one?
And Iowa.
And Iowa.
Where Barack Obama is doing very well right now. Obama in New Mexico today, by the way.
Yeah.
So trying to push that one in the other direction.
And what, and just say we take these couple western states and Iowa, and what happens, I'm upside down
right
in
there,
Iowa.
your left foot. And that's 7, so you're right here, that's 21 electoral votes.
Right.
Which would be enough to swing the difference of the election from the 2004 result.
My good, just these three states.
Just those three states. Colorado and New Mexico very close in the last election.
Right.
Iowa was a red state, but Obama, it launched up Obama. Remember, he won the caucuses there, really got him started as an international phenomenon.
Right.
And they really seem to still love him. So he's very strong there. These states are a little closer.
Those are really too close to call. But we're just doing a little bit of a what-if scenario. Okay, we always remember we need 270. Well, you need 270 to win.
That's right.
Okay.
And with these states, he's got it. With this map,
but what if we
he's the president.
But what if we took little New Hampshire here, right? Blue last time. John McCain did so well there in the primary. They love him in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire was red in 2000, went blue in 2004. Remember, this is the state loves McCain. He won the primary there in 2000 when he was running against Bush, and it saved him in 2008 when it looked like he was dead.
Romney spent all that money there, all those negative ads.
Wasn't enough. A lot of independent voters who like that image McCain has of being independent.
So just with the states that we played with this morning, what would the numbers end up?
269, 269, a tie. The nightmare scenario, some might say. For a political junkie, it's a fantasy, but it gets really complicated after that.
Yeah. Goes to the House of Representatives, and based on the election that happens this year, goes state by state by state.
State by state, not one member, one vote, one state, one vote, delegation by delegation.
All right, Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a year. Here's Dave Price at a different map with a different story. Good morning, Dave.
All right, good morning to you, Harry. Hopefully we have better news for much of the country, everybody. Looks like beautiful weather is going to prevail. Keep in mind, though, from Williamsport all the way up through Maine, you're going to have to watch for cold temperatures, some of the coldest of the season. Freeze watches and warnings are going to be in effect through the end of the work week, as chilly temperatures in some locations may get down to the 20s. We have some scattered showers in portions of the southeast, maybe even in the Outer Banks. We are going to watch maybe some showers in extreme South Texas popping up. And right over here in the interior west, we're going to see some showers today. West Coast looks good. Great Plains look good. Pretty much a very nice day all across the country. That's a quick look at the national maps. Here's an early look at what's going on in your area.
Thank you, Dave. We're going to take you out live to Malibu. The sun is coming up. We do have a bit of a rain there. Look at that. That is a gorgeous start to the day. 70s along the coast. Look at the inland valleys. Lots of 80s today, Kent, replacing lots of mid-90s that we've seen a lot of. So a nice mild weekend ahead.
Thanks, meteorologist Henry DiCarlo. I'm Ken Shocknick. Tomorrow morning, starting at 5 a.m., we'll show you a winter diet. Foods to eat to help you stay healthy when temperatures go down. Tomorrow on CBS 2 News between 5 and 7 a.m.
to monitor this. Aides say Mr. Bush will stress that his administration is working to promote stability in the markets, that he's in regular communication with his economic advisors, and that he'll meet later today with Treasury Secretary Hank Paulson. You want to take a look at the numbers on Wall Street this morning. Very nervous markets. Wall Street, a bit of a rally. It was up more than 200 points earlier this morning. It's down to about, as you see, 137 right now. Let's hear what the president has to say.
The American people are concerned about the situation in our financial markets and our economy, and I share their concerns. I've canceled my travel today to stay in Washington, where I'll continue to closely monitor the situation in our financial markets and consult with my economic advisors. I spoke to Secretary Paulson this morning, and I will meet with him later on today. In recent weeks, the federal government has taken extraordinary measures to address the challenges confronting our financial markets. We've taken control of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the home finance agencies, to help promote market stability and to ensure they can continue to play a role in helping our housing market recover. This week, the Federal Reserve acted to prevent the disorderly failure of the insurance company AIG, a development that could have caused a severe disruption in our financial markets and threatened other sectors of the economy. Yesterday, the Security and Exchange Commission took action to strengthen investor protections and step up its enforcement actions against illegal market manipulation. Last night, the Federal Reserve, in coordination with central banks around the world, took a substantial step to provide additional liquidity to the U.S. financial system. These actions are necessary and they're important, and the markets are adjusting to them. Our financial markets continue to deal with serious challenges. As our recent actions demonstrate, my administration is focused on meeting these challenges. The American people can be sure we will continue to act to strengthen and stabilize our financial markets and improve investor confidence. Thank you.
That's President Bush just outside the Oval Office this morning, talking about how his administration has demonstrated their ability to meet the challenges of this very difficult time on Wall Street. Just a note, the Wall Street about 1 year ago right now has given away more than 3,500 points. This has been a CBS News special report. We'll have a full wrap-up of today's activity in the financial markets on the evening news and, of course, later on this CBS station. I'm Harry Smith in New York.
For news 24 hours a day, go to cbsnews.com.
Dinner makes a difference. Celebrate Family Day on September 22nd.
Welcome back to the early show. Let's go to Russ Mitchell at the news desk with the rest of the day's headlines. Good morning, Russ.
Good morning, Julia. Welcome back. The gang's all here. Good morning, everyone. It is a sign of the times redesign this morning. In Minneapolis, the new I-35 bridge spanning the Mississippi opened for business more than a year after the old bridge collapsed. You're looking at a live picture right there. 13 people died when the steel bridge fell into the Mississippi. The new concrete bridge contains hundreds of sensors that detect small problems before they become big ones. From the Texas coast to the Midwest, Hurricane Ike's overall toll is still being tallied. CBS News correspondent Mark Strassman joins us now from Houston with the latest. Mark, good morning.
In downtown Houston, the lights are back on, but across much of southeast Texas, power is still the big issue. But it's not the only one. Not when the mayor of Galveston compares conditions in her city to a third world country. Galveston is an island of mold and mildew, debris and disease. Galveston's emergency services are crippled. Still, some 15,000 residents refuse to leave, so officials debate whether to force them out.
My opinion as the Commissioner of Health of Texas that individuals should not be living on the island at this time.
From Texas to Ohio, Ike still leaves almost 3 million people in 7 states without power, just under 2 million in Texas alone. And full restoration could go on for weeks.
See her over in the clinic also.
Dr. James McCarthy runs the city's primary level 1 trauma center, which never went dark. But 14 other regional hospitals did and closed.
and their patients have swamped the ER staff at Memorial Hermann Texas Medical Center. That's on top of people hurting themselves during the Ike cleanup.
Falling off roofs, tree cutting injuries, getting hit with branches, saws injuries, people who have no business operating a chainsaw decide this is their time to learn and are injuring themselves.
Downed trees are just part of the mess. By one estimate, Ike's debris just in Houston would fill more than 300 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Mary McCauley hauled hers away.
They said that we have to rely on FEMA or whoever for trash pickup. I'm just going to take care of it myself.
Every day here shows progress. For instance, in Houston, it's safe to drink water again. But this is a massive cleanup project and progress is slow. For instance, even a week from now, as many as 1 million people in Houston alone could still be without power. Mark Strassman, CBS News, Houston.
Catch this, folks. This fella did twice. He caught a home run Tuesday at Yankee Stadium, and he celebrated with a little bit of a dance right there. Yeah, look at him go, straight from the 80s. And then he caught another one, and unfortunately, he danced again. Congratulations. Caught two home runs. It is now 7:20. When you catch balls at the game, you all bust a move too. Is that right?
Yeah, that's like the Queen's dance right there. You know? Yeah, and in the Bronx.
The Queen of Queens.
If it wasn't for that dance, I'd say sign the guy. We'd have to watch that dance every time we caught something. All right, Russ, thank you. Coming up next, we'll tell you why actor Ryan O'Neal has been arrested again, this time along with his son. You're watching The Early Show on CBS.
This portion of The Early Show is sponsored by Sears. This season, find everything you need to fall forward, only at Sears.
This Sunday through Saturday, come in to find great deals on your next appliance at the Sears Your Choice sale. Get 10% off instantly on any home appliance and floor care. And free delivery after online or mail-in rebate, including the top brands. Or choose no interest for 24 months on any appliance over $3.99 with your Sears card. So come in this Sunday through Saturday and make your choice. 10% off and free delivery or 24 months no interest on your next appliance. Only at Sears.
Made with whole soy and real fruit. Soy Joy may induce frolicking. Soy Joy, fortified with optimism. Visit soyjoy.com to learn more about the many health benefits of whole soy and download great coupons.
Like I don't even feel like I have a bra on. Smooth, lift, yummy, and it's comfortable. The shaping underwire bra from Playtex Secrets. Great fit in a smooth, seamless style.
Gravity is no longer my enemy, but brownies are.
Playtex, who knows you like we do?
There's no such thing as some pain when it comes to a migraine. There's the worst pain, and then there's even worse. The pain from light. The pain from sound. You do everything you can to lower it, but no matter how good you think your current migraine treatment is, there may be something else. So ask yourself these 3 questions. Do you want more relief? Do you ever need more than 1 dose of your migraine medicine? Do you ever take more than 1 medicine to treat a single migraine attack? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you should visit lowerthepain.com today. There you'll find the latest news about migraines, along with money-saving offers. Talk to your doctor to see if there's something else you can do to lower the pain. Before your next migraine strikes, go to lowerthepain.com.
It's a tight squeeze, so come on please, give me some wiggle room. That's what I want. W-I-G-G-L-E.
Sugar-free Jell-O, only 10 calories, because every diet needs a little wiggle room.
You're watching America's fastest-growing network morning newscast.
When she appears, all eyes are turned toward her.
Beloved by the people.
The Duchess of Devonshire.
Betrayed by her husband.
What is going on?
Nothing to concern you.
What kind of man are you?
On
September 19th.
Mr. Gray.
Your Grace.
He's in love with you.
Oh, London is talking. Let them talk. She'll dare to defy tradition.
Let us leave now.
This will be the mistake of your life. To follow her heart.
I won't give him up.
The Duchess. Rated PG-13. Exclusive engagements begin September 19th. Everywhere October 3rd.
So this new survey and about, some parents love children, certain children more than others. And you're a baby.
I'm the youngest.
Baby.
Baby.
Oldest.
Oh.
Mr. Responsibility.
That is correct.
That's
That's
correct.
correct.
You're
the experiment. Eat your peas.
But Dave is a...
I'm a middle child, and I feel bad for the rest of my brothers. I do. Not being the
Do you always
favorite.
feel neglected?
I still do on this team.
You have so much to prove.
Hey, good morning to you. Stop whatever you're doing and turn and look at the screen. The cloud cover just giving us a magnificent sunrise this morning. The live view from Malibu at 7:25 on your Thursday morning. I'm Suzanne Rico, and here's what's happening. A funeral is set today for LAPD officer Spree Deshay, killed in Friday's Metrolink train collision. Other officers formed a makeshift honor guard as the body of the 35-year-old department veteran was removed from the wreckage. This morning's funeral procession will begin at Parker Center at 8:45, followed by a 9:30 service at the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Angels. We'll have a full update for you on CBS 2 News today at 11 a.m. A deadly stabbing in West Hollywood just this morning happened in front of a popular hangout, Barney's Beanery on Santa Monica Boulevard. Homicide detectives say an argument led to a fight on the street, and that's when one man was stabbed to death. Police are now looking for 3 or 4 men who ran away from the scene. Henry DiCarlo looking at that 2-view Doppler forecast. And Henry, bring in the clouds.
Yeah, those clouds have been with us all through the morning hours and extending inland. This is Sierra Peak. So again, we're finding those clouds moving in through portions of Orange and Riverside County, and it will do wonders for the temperatures today. Still warm inland, but 82 downtown. That means some upper 80s through the inland valleys. These are numbers that are below average. Not much change. In fact, if anything, through the weekend, Suzanne, we'll see a few more clouds during the morning hours, and that means some mild conditions. So summer goes out rather quietly. Next week, however, by Wednesday, could look at our first Santa Ana.
Oh, all right, Henry, thanks. Tomorrow morning on CBS 2 News, starting at 5 a.m., foods to help you stay healthy this winter. We're going to show you that winter diet tomorrow morning on CBS 2 News between 5 and 7 a.m. Time Saver Traffic 3D. Henry's back after a quick break.
Know someone who deserves a free Honda? Nominate them for the Honda Helpful Awards at SoCalHonda.com or your local dealer.
It's good to shop. Now, really.
This Saturday at Macy's, shop for a cause.
Give $5 to a local charity.
Get a 20% off all-day shopping pass.
It's good for you.
It's good for your community.
It's good shopping. This Saturday at Macy's.
So you're looking to lower your cholesterol. Well, you're not alone, because millions of Americans are. So Cheerios gave away 1 million bowls of cereal. Why? Because Cheerios can help lower your cholesterol 4% in 6 weeks. Not long at all, just 6 weeks. So join the challenge and get $6 in coupons at CheeriosChallenge.com.
Sometimes, when people are confronted with an extraordinary sales event, they can behave rather badly. So it's with some trepidation that we announce the Land Rover 60th anniversary sales event. Extraordinary offers on all models until September 30th. Remember, behave yourselves.
Would you like to save up to 70% on your water bill?
With Easy Turf, you cut costs, not grass.
Easy Turf Synthetic Lawn pays for itself every month.
1-866 Easy Turf.
Check the roadways for your Thursday morning. Good morning, Henry.
Oh, good morning, Suzanne. We do have a problem to talk about. This is the westbound 10 approaching Western. We're in the Mid-City area, and we have a crash here, so you can see that slowdown, especially, oh boy, just on that 10. It looks a little rough near Western, so take it easy out there.
All right, Henry, thanks. We will. Coming up today on CBS 2 News at 11 a.m., alternative ways to detect colon cancer. Virtual colonoscopy versus traditional. We'll have the full story for you on the Health Beat today on CBS 2 News at 11 a.m. Or the early show is straight ahead.
September is all about saving at the Shop Till You Drive clearance event at your Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep dealers. We're taking up to 40% off MSRP on 08 Rams to make room for new arrivals. Get up to 28% off MSRP on Grand Cherokee, or get up to 24% off MSRP on Town & Country. Check out our great selection of fuel-efficient vehicles and find your perfect fit at the Shop Till You Drive clearance event going on through September 30th.
Hey man, what's up with the cord?
Well, it's a nice day out. Thought I'd come over here with my cable internet.
You know, if you had AT&T, you'd get high-speed internet service at thousands of hotspots for free.
This ain't working out so bad. Plus, the neighborhood kids really enjoy it. Cinderella dressed in yellow. Not this time, Johnny! Stop!
It's easy to beat cable with AT&T. Get free access to the nation's largest Wi-Fi network at a guaranteed low price for 2 years and no term contract.
For complete campaign coverage, stay with CBS 2 News.
Actor Ryan O'Neal arrested along with his 23-year-old son, Redmond. We have a report from Los Angeles on why they ended up in police custody. Welcome back to the early show.
A really sad story. We've been talking a little bit about birth order this morning, and also the whole notion of parents liking certain children more than others. And what does that mean to the kids? And how guilty do you feel about that?
Lots of therapy for the kids later in life, blaming you.
We'll have the surprising results of the new survey in just a bit.
Also ahead, we know that we can't do enough segments about this. Everybody's worried about their money in light of everything that's happening on Wall Street. So we have brought back our financial advisor, Ray Martin. He's got 5 tips, just 5 things that you should do to make sure that your money stays safe and secure.
But first, Russ Mitchell has a look at this morning's headlines. Hey, Russ.
Good morning, Julie. Good morning, everyone. Jittery investors are closely watching Wall Street. Here's what's happening with the markets right now. President Bush canceled a fundraising trip in order to huddle with economic advisors.
Our financial markets continue to deal with serious challenges. As our recent actions demonstrate, my administration is focused on meeting these challenges. The American people can be sure we will continue to act to strengthen and stabilize our financial markets and improve investor confidence. Thank you.
Mr. Bush emphasized his administration is continuing to work on efforts to promote stability in the markets. And now here's Julie.
Thanks a lot, Russ. With all of the bad news on Wall Street, you may be worried about protecting your own money. Our financial advisor, Ray Martin, is here with 5 tips to keep your money safe. Good morning, Ray.
Good morning, Julie.
All right, what is something that someone can do today to make sure their money is protected?
Okay, I've been a financial advisor to my private clients for 22 years. I have to be 100 years old to say I've seen this before. First thing to do on my checklist is check the safety of your money in banks. I can't say this enough. With the failure of IndyMac Bank a month or so ago, there were $1 billion in deposits that were not FDIC insured. What do? Go to the FDIC.gov website and check the EDI calculator, Electronic Deposit Insurance Estimator Calculator. Put in all your bank account information, find out what's insured and what's not. The insurance limits are $100,000 per account, $200,000 per joint account.
Okay. Next, you say check the safety of your money market funds.
It was a shock earlier this week when we heard that the Reserve's primary money market fund, a $68 billion money market fund, broke the buck. They had business dealings with Lehman Brothers and they had Lehman Commercial Paper, and they paid a high interest rate. Check your money market fund. If it pays more than 2.5%, that's a warning sign it's paying too high interest because it's risky. It should be lower than that. Or ask your brokerage firm for a money market fund in government securities, a U.S. government money market fund for the ultimate safety.
Okay. Next, you recommend buying Treasury bills?
If you have more than $100,000 in cash and you're concerned about the safety, seek the ultimate in safety. Buy U.S. Treasury bills, 30, 60, and 90 days maturity. You can buy them directly at auction at the Treasury Direct website or in your brokerage account. You'll have the ultimate in safety, and you'll be able to sleep at night.
And the website is? At
Treasury Direct website.
Okay. Next tip is to establish a home equity line of credit.
You know, if you have good credit, more than a 700 credit score, no late payments, your home is worth significantly more than you owe on it, and you don't have a line of credit, you should go get a credit facility here, a line of credit. It won't hurt your credit score. It might even actually improve it, and you'll have a source to borrow in case your money in banks and brokerage accounts is disrupted because of a failure of your brokerage firm or bank. You'll have a source to be able to borrow and get money for cash in a short-term basis.
And your 5th and final tip is simply don't panic.
Absolutely don't here. You know, now isn't the time to sell. Great investors are defined by moments like these. They look at things to buy. You know, we've had a bear market for 11 months now. The average bear market, 18 months, down 19 to 32%. We're down 27. A lot of people are saying maybe this is near the end of this bear market, the systemic bear market that we're having here. And they're looking at things and saying, you got great valuations on companies like GE, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, Apple. You might want to start thinking about a portfolio. Don't buy yet, but think about how you're going to restructure your long-term investments, and there should be some great bargains when we pull through on this. Wait for some stability first to return to the markets.
Ray Martin, always have good advice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Julie.
If you have a question for Ray, go to our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com. And now here's Dave with another check of the forecast. Hey, Dave.
All right, calmer things to talk about for much of the country. Folks, as we take a look at the midsection and the plains into the Midwest, into much of the East Coast, things look beautiful. Keep in mind, you're going to see some rough surf right around the Carolinas, and you could see a spotty shower. Again, a passing shower along portions of Florida as well. Interior sections of the West, you are going to see some thunder showers, maybe into the Rockies as well. We are watching for freezes through parts of the Northeast into New England. Got a dose of cooler Canadian air rolling on in, and again, that's going to invade much of the region into this afternoon and over the next couple of days. So just keep that in mind as we look at the forecast as we wrap up the work week. The West Coast, actually coastal West, looks really terrific. Things back to where they should be, even a little cooler in some sections of the Pacific Northwest, and things look good up and down the coast of California. That's a quick look at our national maps, everybody. Here's an early look at what's going on in your area.
Dave, you're right. We look good. Look at that live shot that we have from our Malibu camera. And we're going to feel good as well, with temperatures sliding slightly below our average. 70s through the coastal areas, 80s and 90s inland, but our 90s are low 90s, Suzanne. We are below average.
All right, Henry, thank you for that. Tomorrow morning, starting at 5 a.m., we're going to show you a winter diet. They're the foods to eat to help you stay healthy all winter long. Tomorrow morning on CBS 2 News between 5 and 7 a.m. Back to Dave in the early show.
That's a quick look at your weather picture from Mom's favorite son to your mom's favorite son.
Well, no.
No? It didn't work?
That's how family arguments start, right?
It's like
Well, no, it's accepted truth in my family.
In the studio every morning.
More on this crazy survey when we come back. Stay tuned.
What do you want as your reward?
I want to take all my ladies out to a really nice dinner. Hey! And daddy's going to sit right between them. Hello, hello.
Chase Freedom introduces rewards points you can use like cash to get anything you want.
I want a new house. For Rufus. Oh, Rufus, what kind of house would suit you?
With the Chase Freedom credit card, use your points to get any item, any place. Freedom matters. Chase what matters.
The economy's in crisis. Enough is enough. I'll meet this financial crisis head on. Reform Wall Street. New rules for fairness and honesty. I won't tolerate a system that puts you and your family at risk. Your savings, your jobs. I'll keep them safe.
Experience and leadership in a time of crisis.
I'm John McCain, and I approve this message.
One university understands how you live today and where you want to go tomorrow. University of Phoenix, thinking ahead.
Made with whole soy and real fruit. Soy Joy may induce frolicking. Soy Joy, fortified with optimism. Visit soyjoy.com to learn more about the many health benefits of whole soy and download great coupons.
It's good to shop. Now, really.
This Saturday at Macy's, shop for a cause.
Give $5 to a local charity.
Get a 20% off all-day shopping pass.
It's good for you.
It's good for your community.
It's good shopping. This Saturday at Macy's.
Pepper and some bacon.
Welcome to Chili's. Chili's.
Try Chili's Smokehouse Bacon Burgers. They're mammoth-sized burgers with the thickest bacon you've ever seen. Like our Southern Smokehouse Burger. The bacon seasoned with brown sugar and chili pepper, then grilled. Come in now and try them all. Chili's, pepper and some fun.
Meet the new castaways of Survivor Gabon.
You're in the middle of this huge jungle. It's really, really scary.
I unintentionally flirt with every guy I talk to. I don't mean to.
To see this land is a privilege.
I'm an actress, but I'm telling everybody I'm a pinup.
Yes, I am quite arrogant, and I've earned it.
Survivor Gabon in high definition premieres CBS Thursday, 1 week from tonight.
This morning in Health Watch, do you have a favorite child? It's a question that parents are often asked by their children. So how do they answer? CBS News correspondent Michelle Geelan is here with the results of a surprising new survey. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. Well, unless you're an only child, it's crossed just about all of our minds at some point. Am I the favorite, or more importantly, am I not? You might be surprised to hear what some parents are admitting. From the big screen
get treated like scum
to the parks of America.
They ask me pretty regularly who is their favorite, who is my favorite.
Will I go first, Mom?
Just about every parent with more than one child has had to deal with the issue of favoring or wanting to favor one over the other. An online survey conducted by the London-based parenting website NetMoms found that out after talking to 1,000 parents. 1 in 6 mothers admitted that they love one of their children more than the other. 1 in 3 said they love their children the same, and half said they love them differently but equally. The revelation sparked an online dialogue. One mother, identified as Catherine, wrote, quote, "I do have a favorite child, and I'm not ashamed to admit it."
Parents are bound to have different feelings of love for each child.
Psychiatrist Dr. Joshua Sparrow wasn't surprised by the results.
Many parents struggle with the sense that it's not the same. The feelings that are stirred up in them by each child are different.
The anonymity of the internet may be helping some parents admit these taboo feelings, but it's still a topic most people are not yet ready to openly talk about. This is a hot topic online. Message boards are full of the debate back and forth. I like what one mom wrote. She said, "I don't have a favorite child. I have an easier child." Harry.
Interesting. All right. Thanks very much, Michelle. Joining us now, Stacy DeBroff, a parenting expert and founder of MomCentral.com. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
Surprise you at all, the results of the survey?
Not at all. It turns out, as parents, we always have kids that we may like more than or less at a different time. And it's important to separate loving kids from behavior and attitude. It could be one kid has your stubborn streak, one kid reminds you of your mom who you don't like. And so there are times our kids go through phases, and it's no wonder we don't like to hang out with them at certain times when they're going through it.
People should be able to differentiate, though, between like and love. Because when this whole thing came up last night, I've been thinking to myself, I really do love my children equally, and there are times that one poses more challenges than the others, and whatever, it was kind of, you know, it's like an accordion. It goes back and forth.
Exactly. There are different times that you like kids differently. And also, when you do play, but the thing is, staying neutral. Parental Switzerland. You have to think to yourself.
Sure.
Because when you favor one child, then that child who's unfavored feels insecure, thinks love is conditional, is always trying to figure out how to gain your favor.
And they sure get it. Right, the kids, the kids' radar is
they're like hawks, because they're watching us at every moment.
Right.
And even the favored child then feels guilty. They bear the brunt of resentment
from the other sibling.
Right. We have people who are now parents saying, "I'm still bitter about that you were the favorite." And also other family members jump in to compensate. If you're favoring one child, they're jumping in to try to
make things better, trying to always make things better. You have some steps that you suggest a parent can take if they find themselves in the midst of a situation like this, where they may be leaning toward one versus the other. What's that?
First of all, accentuate the positive. What is it that you really like about the kid? And figure out why. Why is this going on? What is it? Something that they're stubborn? Is that resonating with you?
What buttons are they pushing?
Are they not athletic and you really value athleticism? Their academics are slipping. Accentuate that positive piece of them. What is it that you love, and can you do more than that? You know, can you go on adventures together, bond? And lastly, stay neutral. You have to keep the appearance, or you can say to your kids, "I dislike you equally."
Stacy DeBroff, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, why Ryan O'Neal was arrested along with his 23-year-old son. You're watching The Early Show on CBS.
CBS Health Watch, sponsored by CVS, for all the ways you care.
When you're shopping for over-the-counter medications, you should know that CVS Pharmacy store brands are great ways to save money. They're just as effective as name brands. The only difference is price. Your cough won't know the difference. CVS Pharmacy, for all the ways you care.
You are required to complete a task.
You know you got the wrong guy.
Disobey and you die.
Slow down, the light's red.
Don't slow down.
The lights are all turning green.
How are you seeing us right now?
We are everywhere.
We never heard of a group with this kind of scope or reach.
What if it's a decoy to distract us from something bigger?
Go, go!
Jump, Jerry. Jump now.
Eagle Eye, rated PG-13, September 26th in theaters and IMAX.
Every day, people with type 2 diabetes are doing more to find a healthy balance with diet, exercise, and the once daily pill, Januvia. Januvia is different and works in two ways. It helps your body increase the insulin made in your pancreas and decrease sugar made in your liver to lower blood sugar. Plus, Januvia is not likely to cause weight gain. Januvia should not be used in patients with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis and has not been studied with insulin. Your doctor may perform blood tests periodically to check your kidneys. If you have kidney problems, a lower dose may be prescribed. Tell your doctor right away and stop taking Januvia if you have an allergic reaction that causes swelling of the face, mouth, or throat, or affects your breathing or causes rash or hives. Side effects may include upper respiratory infection, stuffy or runny nose, and sore throat and headache. Using Januvia and a sulfonylurea together may cause low blood sugar. To reduce this risk, your doctor may prescribe a lower dose of the sulfonylurea. So talk to your doctor about a different way. Januvia.
The Saturn Aura. With the best highway fuel economy of any mid-size sedan, an EPA estimated 33 miles per gallon highway from the company that's rethinking everything. Hurry in now and get the Saturn employee discount.
Want to steal a cookie from our cookie jar? Hey! When it's a tasty cookie that's actually good for you, why not? Steal a cookie from our cookie jar at Kashi.com. We won't look. Free cookie at Kashi.com.
Kashi, 7 whole grains on a mission.
Seems like you need to be a physics professor to choose the right TV. Luckily, I am one. Your choice is the brand behind the first LCD display in a calculator.
The dreamers who evolved the LCD into a 3-inch TV. The designers who first hung an LCD TV on a wall. The pioneers who gave America full HD 1080p in an LCD TV. The creators of the world's largest LCD display. Or choose all of the above. Sharp.
Change your TV, change your life. Sharp.
A Hollywood family that's seen a host of troubles is seeing some more this morning. Actor Ryan O'Neal has been arrested again, this time with his son. Early Show national correspondent Hattie Kaufman reports.
It's another mugshot for Ryan O'Neal, this time with his 23-year-old son, Redmond. The two were arrested Wednesday when a probation officer found methamphetamine in their Malibu home. Redmond, the son of O'Neal and actress Farrah Fawcett, was on probation for an earlier heroin arrest. The family's troubles go deep. Last year, the actor was arrested for firing a gun during a domestic dispute involving another son, Griffin.
He had a little gun, but he just shot a little shot. He didn't point it in any general direction.
Ryan's daughter, Tatum O'Neal, wrote a book about her struggles with drugs. This summer, she was arrested on suspicion of cocaine possession.
How come you're taking me?
When she starred with her dad in the film Paper Moon, Tatum won an Oscar, the youngest actress ever to do so.
Fantastic news. Here,
it's been nearly 4 decades since Ryan O'Neal's Oscar-nominated role in Love Story. Now the family is better known for making headlines than reviews. Hattie Kaufman, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Still ahead this morning, Oscar-winning actress Charlize Theron is here to talk about her new movie, Battle in Seattle.
It seems so exceptional that things just work out after all. It's just another ordinary miracle today.
You take the time to care for so many in your life. Take a little time for yourself and save on the hottest items of the season at the CVS Pharmacy Semi-Annual Beauty Sale. CBS Pharmacy, for all the ways you care.
The Coen Brothers spy comedy, Burn After Reading, is the #1 movie in America.
This is like raw intelligence.
It's hilarious.
Give me the CD, the money.
George Clooney and Brad Pitt get big laughs.
That's cool.
Burn After Reading, rated R, not playing.
What's new in the neighborhood? All-you-can-eat riblets, all-you-can-eat shrimp, or all-you-can-eat chicken fingers. Your choice, starting at just $9.99 for a limited time only, and only at Applebee's. It's a whole new neighborhood.
You're watching America's fastest growing network morning newscast.
Their BMW didn't make it home. But they did. Winner of a 5-star crash test rating and a top safety pick award. What makes BMW an unrivaled value? Find out at SoCalBMW.com.
The Arby's Rescue Brigade trains for the 99-cent barbecue deal.
Brigade, the barbecue is back, and it's available for just 99 cents. Arby's classic oven-roasted beef smothered in tangy barbecue sauce. And at just 99 cents, there's no better time to try one.
You growing a mustache, Tuffy?
I like it.
Arby's is saving the world from ordinary fast food with a return of barbecue. Get yours for just 99 cents and try our delicious new orange cream swirl shake. It'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
It's good to shop. Now, really.
This Saturday at Macy's, shop for a cause. Give $5 to a local charity.
Get a 20% off all-day shopping pass.
It's good for you, and it's good for your community.
It's good shopping. This Saturday at Macy's.
Catch all your favorite episodes of CSI New York, now on Spike. Here's your chance to follow the evidence to Spike on a new HD television. Go to CBS2.com now to enter. Brought to you locally by Spike.
It might seem strange, but your antenna TV could become just a box if you don't get this box. In February 2009, some TVs will stop working unless they're upgraded to digital television with this DTV converter box. Without this upgrade, your antenna TV will not work. Make sure your TV is DTV. Call 888-DTV-2009 or visit dtvanswers.com. Don't let your TV become just a box.
Welcome back to the Early Show. We want to take you to Houston for a minute, where, as you know, the cleanup from Hurricane Ike is underway. But look who's helping now. This is at the zoo there. This is Tucker, a 2,600-pound, 3-year-old elephant who spent the day yesterday picking up tree branches. They're using him to help. Seems happy to do it.
Yeah, doesn't charge overtime, can eat.
Give him an extra marshmallow.
And he's happy.
Yeah. There you go.
Ideal.
Take a look at this. Look who's here. Right?
Willie Nelson.
Not the horse.
Where is Willie?
He's on his bus.
Literally on the bus, asleep.
When are we going to wake him?
Next hour.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been told in no uncertain terms we are not to knock on the window of the bus until...
After 8.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we got a little while for that. Yeah.
Any room in there for us?
Well, you want to go on the road with Willie?
Kind of sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Yeah? All right, we'll ask him. We'll ask him if there's room when we come back.
When Jessica Simpson performs her new country single. And talks Tony Romo, Ashley's baby, and more. Friday on The Early Show.
My buddy Tommy is an artist, and I'm his assistant, Hailey. Actually, I've been helping Tommy with a lot of things since we were teamed up by Canine Companions for Independence. I help him get around, reach things he can't get to, keep him smiling. Sometimes I'm even his paintbrush. To find out how you can help bring people like Tommy together with dogs like me, visit cci.org or call 1-800-572-BARK.
Tired of morning coming in the middle of the night? Ask your prescriber about 2-layer Ambien CR. The first layer dissolves quickly to help you fall asleep, and unlike other sleep aids, a second dissolves slowly to help you stay asleep. Until you know how Ambien CR will affect you, you shouldn't drive or operate machinery. Plan to devote 7 to 8 hours to sleep before being active. Sleepwalking and eating or driving while not fully awake with amnesia for the event have been reported. In rare cases, severe allergic reactions can occur. If you experience any of these behaviors or reactions, contact your doctor immediately. Side effects may include next-day drowsiness, dizziness, and headache. It's non-narcotic and can be taken for as long as your prescriber recommends. Like most sleep aids, it has some risk of dependency. Don't take it with alcohol. To wake up ready for your day, ask your prescriber for 2-layer Ambien CR.
Tonight, Dave's got diving dogs.
Isn't this what America is all about?
Plus,
I want to try to outjump those dogs.
Seth Rogen gets in on the fun tonight.
An American tradition is the spirit of our people and the care that they take in what they do.
It's the best prices in town, clean, friendly, beautiful. I just love it. Everything.
Your staff is great. They're always very congenial. They're quick to answer my questions.
And Sadie Brothers, there's a difference you can tell. An American tradition to serve your family well.
We can double your closet space. Turn your garage into a neater place. Now you can rearrange your office the way that you should. Oh, yeah. You never knew organizing could feel so good. 1-888-45-Closet World.
Call now to get started and get 35% off plus free installation. Call now.
1-888-45-Closet World.
At 7:55, breaking news. Good morning. I'm Ken Shocknick live in the CBS 2 News studio. 2 fatal stabbings overnight in the greater LA area this morning. First of all, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says a man was stabbed to death in the 8400 block of Santa Monica Boulevard around 1:30 outside Barney's Beanery on Santa Monica Boulevard, following an argument inside the business. No word yet on what that argument was about. Also, we are just now getting word that near USC, a 23-year-old grad student has been fatally stabbed while walking in the University Park area. This about 10 past 2 this morning. Los Angeles Police Department on the scene. News Chopper 2 overhead just minutes ago. Now the victim apparently has succumbed to his wounds, a stabbing near USC and also one overnight in West Hollywood. Both fatal. We'll have details coming up on our CBS 2 News at 11 a.m. Right now we're going to turn to the weather picture here in Southern California. Meteorologist Henry DiCarlo has a look at the forecast and what's coming up the rest of the day. Henry?
Oh, Ken, you know what? We have a live view. Look at Long Beach. You know, we had some clouds early this morning starting to burn away. We're going to just settle into a very nice afternoon, Ken. 82 degrees today and tomorrow for afternoon highs downtown. A little cooler into the weekend. Keep in mind these are downtown temperatures, so inland valleys will be in the upper 80s to the low 90s, but summer going out quite mild. First Santa Ana could be here by Wednesday of next weekend.
All right, right after fall starts. Henry, thanks. Tomorrow morning on CBS 2 News starting at 5 a.m. Foods to eat to help you stay healthier this winter. We'll show you the winter diet tomorrow on CBS 2 News between 5 and 7 a.m. We'll check out Time Saver Traffic 3D as soon as we come back.
Smooth Jazz 94.7 The Wave presents the Mercedes-Benz Wave Fest. 2 spectacular nights at the Greek Theater. September 26th, starring Anita Baker. And September 27th, starring Dave Cause. Plus, many other dazzling artists and special surprises. Come, join the party. Buy your tickets now at 947thewave.com.
California's leading environmental groups all oppose Proposition 7 because it's deeply flawed. It effectively eliminates small renewable energy producers.
I went into the solar energy business 32 years ago for all the right reasons. And now Proposition 7 threatens my business for all the wrong reasons. Prop 7 could cost California thousands of good green jobs.
Join California's leading environmental groups and vote no on Prop 7.
Sometimes, when people are confronted with an extraordinary sales event, they can behave rather badly. So it's with some trepidation that we announce the Land Rover 60th anniversary sales event. Extraordinary offers on all models until September 30th. Remember, behave yourselves.
Your Thursday morning drive to work or school just got a little bit slower. Henry, you've got a new SIG alert report and time saver traffic.
Yeah, lots of the roads have been sluggish this morning. Now we have that new SIG alert. As you mentioned, this is the westbound 10 past Western Mid-City area. You could see the red both sides of the freeway, so a little rough. A good alternate, Kent, would be Washington Boulevard. You could see in and around the 5, the 60, and the 710 slow speeds there as well.
All right, Henry, thanks so much. Coming up today on CBS 2 News at 11 a.m., alternative ways to detect colon cancer. Virtual colonoscopy versus traditional colonoscopy. Which is better? Find out at 11 a.m. Now with Henry DiCarlo, I'm Ken Shocknick. Have a good morning. The Early Show continues straight ahead.
It's good to shop. No, really.
This Saturday at Macy's, shop for a cause. Give $5 to a local charity.
Get a 20% off all-day shopping pass.
It's good for you. It's good for your community.
It's good shopping. This Saturday at Macy's.
The LA County Fair is back at the Fairplex in Pomona with 18 days and nights of fun. Win a family 4-pack of tickets and the chance to be on TV when CBS 2 goes live from the fair. To learn how to enter, watch the CBS 2 Morning News or go to CBS2.com.
When you feel good inside, you feel good all over. Yo Plus is yogurt plus. Yo Plus's unique blend of probiotic cultures and fiber help your body regulate digestive health naturally. Compare Yo Plus to Activia. Both have special digestive health cultures, but only Yo Plus has fiber plus vitamin A plus